Evening. I am on my lunch break, girl. I was in Kroger budgeting the last $20 I had, and so I get paid on Wednesday, and today is Sunday. And I'm like, yes, girl, you need to budget this money. I can do this shit right, pay the bills correctly. I was like, yeah. So I got some yogurt, I got some bread, and some jelly. Cause girl, I've been on some, I don't know what hyperfixation I've been on, but I just wanted some peanut butter and jelly. I just want to make a simple sandwich sometimes. And I got some mushrooms at home. I should make a mushroom sandwich for dinner today. Okay. It's a new yogurt. This one is interesting. This one actually is vanilla and chamomile coconut motherfucking yogurt. And if I had this in a can, I would eat it. And a quart. The big one. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Vanilla and chamomile. Vanilla, yeah, but chamomile and yogurt just feels right. It feels good. Okay. I just wanted to review. We'll talk a little bit on my lunch. What's happened today? I want to talk about peer pressure. I'm gonna touch a little bit on it, and I'll probably pop up again later on. Peer pressure. It is a thing, and it's not just within your friend group. Peer pressure can manifest in your relationship with work, with food, with shopping and buying. Like I had a situation at work today. I like the tanginess of this. Is different. It's real tangy. Wow. Like Greek yogurt tangy. But it's coconut. First time. I gotta make sure it's not expired, because I've had expired products from Kroger before. 111. And all this shit expires next month on the 1st though, so. But basically, my manager, somebody, had asked someone to stay longer, and I could sense immediately she did not want to stay longer. And she was just like, I just feel pressured. I was like, please don't pressure you. I will be able to work without you needing to push yourself. You pushing yourself won't really help me at the end, because I could feel you being uncomfortable. I'm like, girlie, do you want to just go home? I already agreed. You can change your mind. You can always change your mind. Don't ever feel like someone is forcing you to sit in something that you don't want to be in, girl. Especially when it comes to me. I'm sensing you don't want to be here. I will make it work. Just let me know. Everything works out. Just let me know, girl. And I love my manager. I love my person. It's another yogurt. This is so delicious. This brand is Coco June. This is a newer one. This is so delicious. They changed their packaging. I enjoy this. This is cute, but I prefer the previous packaging. Coconut trees take 15 years to mature. When you mass produce things in certain ways, it's crazy. Peer pressure. Pressuring of the outside coming in. Pressure just means to squeeze, to condense, to simplify. Peer pressure ain't simplified. It's not that simple. Because It feels like you're being forced to do something that you're not 100% sure of. So of course, it's not really. It's like no, it's just this. And in that way, it's simplified. It's like, no, you don't have to worry about any of that. Just do it this way. And it's like, why would I do it that way? That doesn't feel right to me. You're kind of like shitting on my boundaries, bitch. And then I'm just like, maybe it's an okay thing. Maybe I'll be okay. No. That shit requires your not innate, but a pattern of self-abandoning. Like, you don't need to like play in anymore. And oh, y'all bought my shit. They had these bitches on sale. $2, $3. And I love me some pretzel bites. I love a good pretzel. I really wanted sushi, but I didn't, because I'm better than that. But no, because I didn't want to spend the sushi money. The amount that I would spend on one, I could have gotten all of this. So these bitches need to be baked, but they're still good. But peer pressure. It also kind of ties into who you are very much comfortable in being at the end of the day. How comfortable are you going? Are you like willing to do this one thing that someone asks you? Is it something that you're willing to do? No, then why do it? It's because it's not like, oh, I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone. No, it feels like a savior, like trying to save yourself or protect yourself tactic. And I have to unlearn that shit. I have to unlearn that shit heavy, because I wasn't saving anyone. I wasn't even saving myself. Definitely need to be baked, but they're really good. Oh, the main thing I want is currently being utilized as a fulcrum. Not fulcrum, as something. I wonder. This is gonna be a funny video. But because you can also do peer pressure in relationships. That's where abuse comes in. And it's like, that's when sexual abuse comes in too, pressuring you to do something you don't want to do. Girl, that's a heavy topic for a lot of people. What's the water? Oh, it's melon juice. It's more melon juice. Oh, yeah, that should be. Oh, wait, I think it's the yogurt from the first time. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's still good, though. Still pretty good. I don't know how to turn into a mukbang in the car. It just did. Oh, it's cold. I was gonna make a sandwich, like a peanut butter sandwich, but I'm also full. I am also actually full. So I be feeling peer pressure on the fucking highway. I'm driving and I want to get over, or I'm trying to move, and some people just being rude as shit. I'm like, bro, we're all going the same fucking direction. What is the difference? What difference does it make if I'm doing this and you're doing that and I need to get over? Like what difference does it make? I mix in the yogurt. Also, because I'm full and I tend to play with my food when I'm too full, but I don't want to waste the yogurt. It's better when you mix it. Why don't we take time when it comes to certain things? I've noticed when you take your time to do things, like eat food without worrying about wanting to go back to work, or creating art or music and not wondering whether or not it's going to be judged or ridiculed or signed by a top producer. That pressure can come into, that peer pressure can become self pressure real quickly. It turns that what is the word? That want to grow, that want to succeed, that want to just be and to create as you are. It turns that into a am I enough? The song pressure, literally pressure from the movie Encanto. I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous, I'm as tough and something like the earth is. And then she says, and I glow like my worth is. And it's like she says, like, I'm amazing on the outside, but the inside it feels like she was lying to herself. It was like, on this outside I'm all of this in a bag of Cheetos, hot Cheetos, but on the inside I feel like I am nothing. This wanting to be this outlook, the wanting to be something strong and something resilient, but not showing the necessary steps that it takes to be that resilient, the softness that is required to be that resilient, the needing to rest and relax and to not worry about whether or not one step you make wrong will fuck up the entire process. That right there is part of peer pressure. Cause it's like, you better not fuck up, you better not mess up, or else this whole thing is your fault. Why? Why does it have to be me? And if it fucks up, that means it ain't supposed to be. What the fuck is wrong with things not being that way? Why can't things just not like be the way that everybody wants it? Nothing can be one way for too long. That's not how balance works. When something is created, granted, it runs its course and then it's supposed to die. It is supposed to die. Cycles happen. Cycles begin and end in the same way. They begin by something and they end by something. We are not supposed to be immortal because we are living beings going to die. We are living beings experiencing the world, and then we leave it as it is. I wrote down something. I wish I had it down, but I don't. But I remember what I wrote. I literally wrote down, we live through our lives not going to die, but we live through our lives, and at the end, when it all finishes, everything that we've created, we'll either live through our people, live through the children and the grandchildren and all that, or it will just end. But what ends is our worries, our fears, our regrets. But what also ends is our pleasures, our joys, and our happiness. All that ends. It doesn't matter what happened, all that ends. So when I think of pressure, and it's like the pressure to be best, the pressure to be good, girl, no one is pressuring you to die, but you're gonna die anyways. So what's the point of forcing yourself to be a certain way for an extended period of time that you don't even know. So the more and more I'm learning the reason why people say live your life like it's your last, because not to say that it could be your last, but it's to say that you are the only thing available to your own disposal at all points of time. You are the one thing that is a continuous like flow in your life. So why would you allow someone else's pressures, inner just disgust of whatever the fuck they got going on, stop you from anything? And I've noticed anytime that I felt like I wanted to move forward or move on, it was when I felt like I was being regressed into an old sense of me that I thought I got over, or an old sense of something that I felt like wasn't important anymore. I felt pressured into having a reoccurring, I'm not gonna say nightmare, but a reoccurring situation that didn't help me in the long run. If I'm this way, everything will work out. For who? For whom? To whom it may concern, it doesn't work that way. No, babes, it don't work that way. The only people that benefit from your suffering are the people who you are suffering for. I remember, and the song is still playing in my head. I remember she said, if I could shake this crushing weight, this growing pressure just keeps growing and growing, and it wasn't even her pressure to begin with. She knows what she wants. You know what you want. She knows what she wanted. She knows what she wanted to grow into. She knows what she needed. But it also came with a consequence of not meeting expectations or meeting the pressure that is given to her. For what reason? For a truth that was too old, that was supposed to die. For a truth that was supposed to die. And when it died is when it got better. When it died, it literally got stronger. So I've learned, and even me, honey, I am a you know, I get scared. I am not a victim, but I am a witness to my own words. I always say, why can't we just fully understand that shit will happen no matter what, and we will get hurt? That's been something that's been on my head. It's like, to live in this life and to want more, it means to experience the ups and downs, the ins and outs. That means you will get hurt. In this life, you're supposed to learn who you are through everything that goes on. So that involves getting hurt. Who you are while you're hurt. Who you are while you're successful. Who you are while you have everything. Who you are while you have nothing. Who you are when you're trying your best to keep your head above water. Who you are when you feel like everything might be crashing down. But who you are when you have everything that you ever need and ever wanted. And who you are when you have the joy in your heart and it spreads out into the world. Because that peer pressure ain't you. That pressure of other people isn't you. That isn't who you are. So once you release that, you end up releasing the constant pain of someone else's wants and needs, crushing, destroying yours. And once that is destroyed or ended, then you become, I'm not gonna say whole, but then you become willing to work on what you want more. That was good. I kind of want to retry the Cocoa June, but I would wait. I would wait on that. Is the man here? Hold on. Oh, this is man that be in this parking lot. and he be playing. And when I tell him I know how to play, but he has a drum, a guitar, a harmonica, and he's playing it all at the same damn time. Actually, no, he is here. I believe it. I hear him. He is here. He be in the rhythm. I'm so excited for him. Oh, my bad. I did not mean to cut that off. But all right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And for the next time I see you guys on the Unity Duality Trinity show, I'm gonna need to get used to that. We're gonna see. I love you guys. And always remember, be yourself. And I shall see you next time. Boop.